Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you my optimal keybind setup, why I use these binds, and how they help improve my gameplay. Hopefully this helps you out, or at the very least gives you some ideas you can use to create your own setup. With the Burning Crusade just coming out and the add-ons being a bit of a hit or miss, I figured this was the perfect time to make a video using the base UI only. For this video, I've disabled add-ons like dominoes, so we're working strictly with the default hotbars, something everyone can build off of. Here's a quick side note, this is what my bars look like with dominoes, so this isn't one-to-one with what I currently use. I'm just going to be sharing with you all my keybinds and what helps me, adjust and adapt to the game on all of my tunes. Before we start, I want to be clear. There's no such thing as the best keybinds. Everyone's hands are different, and comfort matters more than copying someone else exactly. Use this as a guideline and adjust it to what feels right for you. First things first, I rebind A and D to strafe left and right. This frees up Q and E, which are some of the most valuable and comfortable keys you can use. 1 is always my auto attack. Shift 1 I currently have as Evo, but for example on my Rogue I have it as Slice and Dice, so that one I kind of change around depending on the tune I'm on. Number 2 and Shift 2 are my main spammable abilities. I'm a mage, and that's the only ability I hit. Number 3. Shift 3, 5, and Shift 5 are all my AoE abilities. Number 4 is reserved for charge abilities or single target burst, something I press when I'm committing to a fight. Moving into letter keys. Q and Shift Q are buffs or short cooldown abilities. E is for close range AoE burst. R is my biggest hitter or execute, something I use once my buffs or procs are rolling, but on my mage, it's my polymorph. F is always my kick or counterspell. The bump on the F key makes it easier to hit instantly without looking, which is huge in high pressure PvP or PvE moments. G and Shift G are my defensive shields or bubbles for myself or teammates. V and Shift V are my health and mana items, so I can eat or drink instantly on the spot. F1 and F2 are just my most comfortable close F keys. I don't like reaching past that. You'll notice I don't go past 5. If you put your hand on your keyboard and you try to keep your hand on WASD, okay, and you try to reach past 5 with average hands, I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be comfortable. You might be a freak and love reaching that far, then by all means be a freak and reach that far. Like I said, this is just a guide of what I do and what's more comfortable for myself. I'm just here to share with you. For my control binds, I keep the same layout, but this bar is for healing abilities, longer cooldown buffs, CC breaks, and mobility or defensive abilities, like blink. These are all the buttons that you're going to hit, not all the time, but situationally. For example, ice block and blink, frost ward, fire ward, mana ruby. Am I hitting these all the time? No, this has a 6-minute cooldown. This guy's got a 4-minute cooldown. You get the gist of it. If you use mouse buttons, I highly recommend binding Shift or Control to your mouse. Here's my mouse that I use. I'm fortunate enough to have the G shift, so when I press this far right button on the G600, it changes all of these to all of the control binds. All of these control binds are all of this bar. Now, if you don't have a G shift or a mouse like this, but if you have a MMO mouse in general, you can bind any of these keys to control, and that'll be your modifier. Shift is probably the easiest modifier to hold because your pinky naturally rests on it as you're in the WASD format. So I understand if you don't want to reach the farther distance down for control, it might just be easier binding your control to one of these binds, whatever works with your hand. Like I said, comfort is key. The biggest takeaway here is consistency. If you keep the same logic across every character, your hands will learn the pattern, and everything becomes automatic. And that's pretty much it for my keybind setup. Hopefully this helped you rethink your binds or gave you some ideas you can apply to your own gameplay. Remember, the goal isn't to copy this exactly, it's to use the logic and make it comfortable for you. If this video helped you out, make sure to drop a like and subscribe for more TBC and WoW content. Let me know in the comments what class you are playing and what keybinds you use. I'm always curious to see how other people set theirs up. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.